Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we're going to talk about lunges. And lunges are going to work the quads and the glutes. Tomorrow we're going to be on leg extensions and deadlifts, which is going to work the hamstrings. So just a reminder, we've been doing lunges since the beginning of the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. And it's really about the form, right? We're keeping ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And you don't have to drop the knee all the way. Your forward foot, if I was barefoot, is when I bring myself down, my knee is kind of tracking towards my second toe, being able to see my big toe. So the alignment's really important. With my back leg, you can bring your knee nearly to the mat or all the way to the mat. It's your range of motion. Now, this is body weight lunges. We sometimes go into walking lunge. Usually we do 10 to 12 of them. If stability or balance is an issue for you, grab a chair, be alongside a wall. You can grab some weights, which we're going to do in a second. Again, let's talk about position. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. I've stepped that forward foot. I'm keeping it there. And I bring the back knee. Now if I was barefoot, again, I'd be able to see my big toe. You want good tracking for the knee because we're working the quads and we want all four of those quads to be strong. If your knee tracks inward, that vastus medialis, which is the more inner, smallest, and often forgotten and weaker quad, doesn't do its work. And then you got a tracking issue with that knee. So you can grab some weights. Start light. So this is a little bit heavy probably for me, but so again, you're coming down, shoulders back, your range of motion. Now, let's talk about, I encourage is that we've got something called elevated, there you go, elevated foot. So we're gonna either have the forward foot elevated or the back foot elevated. If your knee is bugging you, you can do, the best thing is to have a forward foot. I'm gonna do both of them. So you're gonna use a yoga block. Don't make it max 12 inches, which is I think 30 centimeters. I gotta look, I wrote it down here. 30 centimeters. So if your step is higher than this, don't do it. It's too much tension on your knee. So, no weight. You're going to make sure that the item doesn't shift, your block doesn't shift, your box, whatever you've got. Step that forward foot, weight, we're gonna come down. So you're still the same motion as you were with the lunges, but now that front foot is elevated. It takes that tension off the knee. You still feel it in your quads. I'm just gonna do a couple to even it out. Again, I should have weights in my hands. Okay. Then you've got your back foot. Now this works the quads much more because it gives you a bigger range of motion. So if your knee is an issue for you, we're not doing this. Hang on to my 1 and 2 because I don't know why I've got 2. Okay. So same thing, weights or not weights, I'm gonna come down. Try it, you can really feel it. Again, that stool, step, bench, block, whatever you got does not exceed 12 inches. Come forward a little bit. Try it without weights, which I know this is supposed to be weighted. Bring that foot forward, shoulders back. There you go. So working really gonna feel the quads and the glutes. So this here is much more, let's say advanced, but it's much more deeper. So you're gonna feel your quads. If you would like, you can grab your band. It's a little bit more challenging to do lunges, I think, with the band, because we tend to be forward. We really wanna stay back. So grab your band, make sure you're back. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. There you go. There's your banded lunge to add some difficulty. Out. And then the last lunge we have is walking lunge. And this is adding a balance component. We've done it in the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. So using weight or no weight, just making sure that your alignment is great. Because if you're doing these exercises, there's no point in hurting yourself. So again, walking lunges. There you go. So we're gonna come forward. So shifting the weight to my Left foot coming up, just like you're gonna step forward. There you go. And I have too much clutter in front of me, so it's not gonna work because I'm in my garage. But there you go, there's lunges. Lunges really work your quads and your glutes, and tomorrow we're gonna hit those hamstrings. Thank you for participating in the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. We're aging well together. Have a great day.